What's up, everybody? I'm not going to be on too long, maybe 15, 20 minutes, just to kind of let my mind cool down. If you guys haven't seen the video or the link to the video I was sharing in Ike's feed, um, well, then you missed it. But I'm sure some people got it and are going to repost it. Uh, I'm in Tooele, just outside of Salt Lake. I deliver at Salt Lake in the morning. So I got to do an 8-2 split so I can deliver on time. But I still need to let my mind kind of cool down just a little bit. So I wanted to kind of have a late night with the AKC registered attack dog. That would be me. Um, I want to gauge you guys on a few things. And if you watch this on the recorded side, if you're listening while driving, thank you very much. There's the link. Ike, was that not worth it? That was worth it to watch it. Was it not? Was it not? It was. Freaking hilarious. I suggest everybody download a copy, save it for yourself, and when you're feeling down and you need a laugh, watch that video. Few things. Here's a quick question for you, and I want your complete honesty. Don't BS me, please. If I got some, if I put up a website and was selling some dog pound apparel, some, some cool hats, maybe a few cool shirts, would you guys be interested in that? Like some dog pound stuff, or, like, I don't know, diesel dog or dog vet or veteran dog or something like that, do some cool designs, something. Would that be something you guys would be interested in? And I'm not going to do the heat press shirts or anything like that. I'm not going to do it. But I just kind of want to see if it's something you guys would be interested in. I want to do a few cool things. I've had people ask me for a long time about um, like some dog pound stuff or whatever. So I think I might end up doing it. So, and I try to keep the cost down as much as I could, probably along same lines as most stuff. Just a question. I would love to do a shirt with my truck on it, Chandler. I'm trying to work that. All right, but it's expensive to do a lot of screen printed stuff. So okay, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Hit the thumbs up button too if you don't mind. Uh, Also, what was the other thing I wanted to ask? I'm also going to start selling, more than likely, when I do this website, I'm going to start selling Zephyr as well. Like, I promote it and everything, but I think I'm going to start selling it. I'm going to buy it and sell it so I can get it to you guys, because a lot of you guys don't have a place to stop and get it. So I'm probably going to carry some on the truck so you guys can buy it straight from me. I might do it on the website, see if I can get my wife to ship it out, things like that. You can get, and I'm not going to do the whole gambit of things with bars and wheels and all that. Probably just the liquids. Um, so I'm apparently according to RVT, I'm the AKC registered attack dog. Psychosis, what's up, my dude? I'm if you didn't see Trucker Jim's video, I guess he used to talk a lot of smack to Jim, and so Jim was kind of putting it out there, which I appreciate. I got respect for Trucker Jim. I like his content. Definitely think I'm a better vlogger than him. I don't really think there's anyone out there that can out vlog me, that can out edit me, especially when I turn it up to 11. I really don't. And that's not me being cocky or conceited. That's just me telling the truth. I don't think there's anyone out there that has the editing skills that I do. So, sorry, Charlie. But we all have our favorite people that we watch on YouTube. We just do. We all got our favorite people that we watch on YouTube. And here's the thing, I'm going to put it out on the main channel. I put it on the side channel, and I'll probably take that video down because I'm just going to put it on the main channel. But the 404 Trucker Dave TextGate 2018 situation, uh, in my opinion, in most of your opinion, and everyone else's opinion, he lied. He's full of shit. He didn't put the things up. Whatever. So I totally had to eat my hat and apologize to RVT on the other channel, which I carry over to here. But yeah, I agree with you, James Bradley. He did. I don't know why you don't have a wrench over here. You should. Uh, yeah, so I just want to put that out there. We stuck our necks out there for him and whatever, and it just didn't work out. But it's whatever. Dark Matter, what's up, man? I got uh, some pretty cool emails today from a few people. I don't care. And like, here's the thing: like, a lot of I want to talk about something else too, man. That I really got heated on today. Um, but I got some emails today from some guys. They don't work for Traveloco, but they're new coming in the industry, and they're at other companies. Whether I got an email from a guy from Stevens today, an email from a guy that went to Prime. And it's nice when you get certain emails from folks and they tell you, hey, man, I appreciate the videos. I appreciate the time that you take, the content that all of us make, not just me, uh, but the content that we make, because it actually influences people in a good way. And it really does, whether you think about it or not, all the time. I know myself, I know Ike has talked about it. We've had conversations about it, but people make a lot of life decisions based on some of the things that we say on YouTube. The companies that we recommend, or the ones that we say stay away from, the training programs that we say are good, freight lanes, all the things that everybody talks about on YouTube. A lot of people do look into that stuff, and they do their proper research, and they make decisions on that, based on that. Uh, and I appreciate it. And I really do appreciate it. Yeah, we uh, we stir the we stir the pot a lot, and we talk a lot of smack, but I think there's a lot of really good content out there, and I think everybody has their own way of putting it out there, putting the proper advice out there in their own way. And it's just something I'm very thankful to be a part of, the community that we have on YouTube, even though we probably stick our noses in each other's business more than we should. But people do make life-changing decisions off of uh, our recommendations, and I think it's really, really great. I think it's really, really great that we're able to affect people in a positive way, as well as entertain folks. Listen, we all, okay, every single one of us, whether you say you do or not, we all enjoy a little bit of the drama, because it is our own, very own version of a soap opera. It truly is. You guys know it. I know it. Every other YouTuber knows it. And when it's just ball busting and telling jokes and things, it's really fun. It really can be fun, and it's entertaining, and it keeps your mind off of some of the stuff. Listen, if I can sit here and go live for 30 minutes or an hour, or I can put up a 5-minute vlog, or whatever the case, however, it doesn't matter really how long the video is. But if I put up a 5-minute vlog, and you take your phone or your tablet or whatever, and you're sitting in that driver's seat and you watch that video for that 5 minutes, that your head is here and your mind is focused on that video, just sitting in the truck stop for that 5 minutes, you have really forgotten everything going on around you because we've drawn you into that video and you're really focused on it. So you can have a lot of problems going on, but for that short period of time, you've gotten away from it, and that's powerful. That is huge, to be able to have that effect on folks. And I do think that when your channel grows to a bigger size, you do have somewhat of a responsibility, um, to use that platform wisely, right? Because there are a lot of people that they grow a channel and they can take advantage of folks and either make money off of them or just feed them BS, or they do it for a lot of personal gain. I had a conversation today, and I won't I'm not going to go into depths with it, but I had a conversation today, and I don't ever remember saying on YouTube, or on the phone to anybody or anything. Now, I could be wrong, but I don't remember ever saying that I was doing this to be famous, that my goal was to become famous, because it's not my goal. I don't really know really if I want that kind of focus on me, or if I want that attention on me, or if I want that kind of focus on my family, right? But I've never went into it with the intent of being famous, and I think that that is the wrong way to go about it. So, I mean, realistically, if anybody is doing this shit for the fame, let me tell you this: as your channel grows and the scrutiny on you increases, you might regret your decision. Don't do it for the subs. Don't do it for the views. Do it because it's a way for you to relax, or a way for you to be creative, or whatever, and the rest will come in time. Uh, yes, people see us getting sponsorships and all of these things. And I had a conversation with Ike today, and I'm getting to the point, the thing that I wanted to talk about, that I got really heated about today. But yes, people see things happening for us, that they probably won't happen for them, because of YouTube or because of the size of a channel. And I've been very fortunate that my channel got attention, that you guys enjoy the videos and all of these deals, all these things, all the deals that you see me, is because of a lot of hard work. And I'm not really trying to toot my own horn, but there's a lot of hustling that goes in to getting somebody like Pilot and Flying J to sponsor you, or whatever it is. You've got to really put the work in. You can't just pick up a camera and expect to get thousands of followers and all that kind of shit. And I'm trying to be kind of um, trying to be honest here with everybody about this shit, because the situation that I was in today was, um, uh, I spoke to another driver here at Traveloka, and I'm not going to put his name out there or anything, but I guess, long story short, um, the dude was in one truck. The truck had problems. He put a lot of money into the truck, uh, and more money than he had actually. And Eddie loaned him the money to fix the truck and keep it running so he could keep making money and all of these things. And eventually the option came for him to be able to get out of that truck, get into a newer one, which is what he wanted. But he still had that bill to settle up. It's still money that he borrowed. It wasn't a gift. It wasn't anything that was given to him. And the guy is now saying that he wants to ditch this other truck. And I told the dude, I'm like, listen, man, I said, you're not going to do it like that. That's not how we do shit. All right. It needs to be done the right way. You just don't dump a truck when someone has put faith in you, trusted you, loaned you thousands of dollars, all of these different things. You just don't do that. If you want to leave the company, that's fine. But you need to pay back the money that you borrowed, and you need to leave the company in the proper way. Does that make sense to you guys? You don't just borrow money and then dump a truck. You know, I think that people get into leasing or wanting to be an owner operator or whatever because they think that it's just easy money, right? They think it's just easy money and then it's just going to pour into their wallet and there's not a lot of work or management that goes into it, but there is more than you would think. And it's something not to be taken lightly. It is a huge risk. It is a throw the dice every day when you book a load. Uh, and so basically, I told this guy, I said, dude, if you do Eddie dirty, I said, I'm going to put your shit out there. Don't do that. If you want to leave the company, fine. But just because you need to pay back that money, and your checks are a little shorter because you have to pay back that money, that's not Eddie's fault. It's not Traveloco's fault. It's not my fault. It's not anyone's fault except for the guy that owns the money. You know, if you borrow money, you pay the money back. Period. Point blank. That's all there is to it. You do the right thing. And I'm tired of people taking advantage of Eddie, and it's happened numerous times. And I'm going to stand up for it for him because I'm not going to let these guys do that shit if they are doing it. It's just not right. Eddie's such a great guy and has done a lot for me, as you guys know. I wouldn't be in this W900 if it weren't for him. You know, and this guy's like, oh well, you know, putting it out there like, oh well, you know, you get special treatment and you got special treatment at night and all this thing. Well, no shit, no shit that companies see value in exposure. No shit that companies uh, take notice to that, right? But I think people uh, misuse the term special treatment, okay? Because I can guarantee you, and any of the other YouTube guys that worked here at Traveloco, and there's other drivers here too that I have shared my settlements with, that I've showed. I pay the same bills as everyone else. I make the same percentage as everyone else. And for someone to say that I get things or I get all this special treatment because of YouTube is ridiculous, and that kind of pisses me off because it diminishes the work that I've put in. To me, it does. You know, it diminishes the value in the work that I've put in and the dedication that I've shown and the longevity that I try to provide for myself or set up for myself. Therefore, my family is successful. You know what I'm saying? And there's other YouTube guys out there. Like I see Junior Honduras in here, right? Let me give you a wrench, Junior. There you go. There's guys like Junior Honduras in here, and Ike's in here, and we've all got uh, bigger channels, and we've worked for different companies, but I guarantee you that each one of those companies recognizes the value in that exposure. Because here's the thing, these companies are out here to make money. You know, whether it's a company the size of Bellaflor or someone as big as Prime, they still need to recruit drivers. They still need to get information out there to prospective drivers. They still need to uh, get their message out there. And if they can do that from guys like myself or Ike or Junior or whoever, they'll do it. For the simple fact is we can put things in terms that our audience understands versus if they do a commercial, you don't pay any attention to it, right? When an ad comes on the video and it's for a trucking company, you click skip ad. It's just what you do. It's what I do. I've never paid attention to any of that crap. So it just really pissed me off um, that other driver said that to me. And, you know, I had Eric on the phone and everything, and it was all recorded and whatnot because it was on the company line. But it just really, really ticked me off, man, because it's a guy that I brought over, has been here almost as long as me. and has been very successful, made a lot of money. And just because it's time for him to pay back the loan and he doesn't really want to, well, I'm sorry. Shit don't work that way. Shit don't work that way. And there's other guys in here that work for Traveloco currently, I'm sure. And have we had policy changes from when I first started? Most definitely. And the thing about that is the company has grown exponentially. When I started, Matt and I were trucks number 19 and 20. We're at 146. So to think that out of adding 120 something trucks to the fleet from that time till now, a few shitheads aren't going to get in. That happens. And then these people do shit things, and then they have to um, they have to create policies in order to protect the company. To protect Eddie's got to do that to protect his very own family. The man can't go lose $200,000 in a year or $300,000 in a year or whatever it is and expect to still be able to pay his bills. You know? What's your answer? What's your questions? I'm not reading comments, as you can tell. Okay, I open it up to comments towards the end. Let me get my point out, and I will interact with the audience, unlike some of these other fucks on YouTube. Greg right here. He works for Traveloco. Fucking keep your panties on. The only one that should have their panties off is Ike, for crying out loud. No reason to get all hyphy in the freaking comments. Let me do my thing, and then we'll interact. Junior, have a good night. What's with the blue light? They're my interior lights. Are you new to watching trucking videos? Have you never been? Have you been around? Good lord. But that just ticked me off, that somebody freaking would say that kind of shit, because I've worked really hard to get where the hell I am, to put myself in the position that I'm in my business, in my family life, my professional life, all those kind of things. I don't want to be famous, folks. I don't want to. You'll never hear me come out here and say I want to be famous. I don't want to be famous. If I was ever put on TV, I would really be hesitant. Yeah, I remember my first radio, fucker. Yeah, I remember my first radio too. Quiet down, stupid. Over here keying the mic. I would really be hesitant to do it just because of that kind of stuff. But yeah, guys, I mean, just remember, like, anybody can be successful. Okay, all you got to do is put the work in. It doesn't matter. Am I successful to all of you? No, I would hope not. I would hope that your level of success is different than mine. What you see as success. Your success might be making $1 million a year. My success might be taking home 150,000 a year. Who knows? Everybody's level of success is different, and we all run our trucks differently. We all work differently. We all have different levels of work ethic. We all put trust in people around us, and me, I put a lot of trust in Eddie, and Eddie puts a lot of trust in me. And I've been here for a little while now, and we've fucking worked hard. We've worked hard, and we've done a lot of big shit together, and we're gonna do a lot of more. We're gonna do a lot of bigger shit. All right, so let me get to some of your comments here. Let me just start up here with Neo. Stop BS. You are a YouTube star. No, man, I'm definitely not. Listen, you're not a YouTube star until you're like at 1 million subscribers. I'm sorry. You pull a Peter McKinnon and you get 1 million in the first year, you're a freaking YouTube star. Hey, Greg, call Eric in the morning. Give Eric a call. Little Limo Joe, been following you since you started Traveloka. Appreciate that, Limo Joe. I can definitely say I don't get special treatment as far as any kind of settlements or payments or anything like that are done. I'm treated just like everybody else, and I've had bad weeks too. Happens to all of us. Dark Matter, to lease one of the trucks that Traveloco has for lease, 3 years. If you have your own truck and you want to lease onto the company, it's 2 years. I farted, Bink. Sorry about that. I apologize. You're very welcome, Kale, and I appreciate that. Sharon, it does. It does. Let me tell you something. It makes it really hard to want to stick your neck out there for others, to help people, even people that you know, or say that they're your friend or whatever, because I've had instances where I have helped friends come over to Traveloco, uh, and they don't they don't want to listen, or they are expecting something different, and they leave. And I feel bad because I've vouched for that person, or whatever, and then it's almost like they screw the company over, and I hate that. I hate that. Appreciate that, Neo. Sean, I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm glad to hear it. And I can tell you something. Here's something about that. Sean just says, about advice and everything. But uh, any of the, let me tell you something really quick. Oh, man, you guys are going fucking fast. You're writing a lot too. Hold on, let me catch up, and then I'll roller grill item. Yeah, well, it's possible. Uh, what are you guys talking about, Cowboy? Catch me up. Yeah, I'll touch on that, Eric. Give me a second here, buddy. Can you stay in a regional area with Traveloka and still do good? Del Toro, that's a kind of a tough question to answer. You can stay regional because we pick our own freight, run when we want. We're not forced dispatch at all. You book your own loads if you want to, or you can use the help of a dispatcher, or you know what I mean. There's a lot of different options. You have the freedom to do whatever you want. Now, as far as regional, it really is going to depend on where you live and what the freight market's like. If you were to look at a map of the United States and you looked at the hot spots for freight, throughout the different seasons, those change. So, what's hot in your region right now, it might move to the West Coast, it might move to the Southeast. You never know. So, it's really hard to do that. Um, so, what I was going to say about advice is, any advice that I've ever given anyone, I've probably learned it or heard it from someone else, tried it out myself, it worked, and then I put it back out. And that's how this industry is. You share helpful things with each other. You share uh, information for free. You don't charge. You just give it away because it's always been like that. Okay. And yeah, so right now Traveloco is our plates and everything are based out of California. Miss Pearl, what's up? Let me give you one of these little blue deals. Um, Let me give you one of these little blue deals. So currently our plates are out of California and everything. Fucking coach, stop texting me, god damn it. Shit. Our plates are currently out of California, so in order for a guy to come over, they usually have to have that plate money up front, and it can be pricey for an owner operator to come over, not for a lease guy. But here's the thing. They're doing an option in Georgia now. So the way it works is, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Eric, but I think the guys will get a 30-day temp pass. 30-day temp pass for Georgia, so you won't need that plate money. You won't need that upfront plate money if you're an owner op to come over. You'll be able to run on a temp to help you get that money for the plates. So you have 30 days to do that, and you can do that easily in 30 days. Okay, what are we, Cowboy, what the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? Tell me what the hell you're talking about first. Talking about me being skinny. All right. Let me tell you how I'm skinny. Okay? You guys want to know the secret how I'm skinny? It's very simple. There's two things. One, yes, my metabolism plays a part. I see you guys talking about that. But two, the way that I eat, okay? It has nothing to do with the cigarettes, because I've really cut back on smoking. But the way that I eat is, I normally only eat one meal per day, one actual meal. And throughout the day, I kind of snack on other things. I buy like the little cheese and pepperoni cups. I'll buy like cups of grapes. I'll keep apples in the truck, or I'm not really a fan of bananas. Or I drink, I'm into, I take muscle milk and mix it with PB2. But that's all I do. And basically what that is it's kind of like fasting. And there's a lot of people that do it because you eat that one meal, and you normally eat it right before you go to bed, or not long before you go to bed, which most people say is a bad thing. But that is what I do, and that's how that's what I believe keeps me the way that I am. I believe it or not, I actually have a very hard time gaining weight. So bye, Felicia. That is true, Neil. I do run my ass off. I'm not afraid to work. I'm not afraid to run. I try not to run my ass off. I don't want to run miles. I want revenue. Listen, if you guys listen, if you cut soda out of your life, get rid of soda, okay? If you get rid of the soda and you eat one meal a day and a little bit, yes, filler calories, you eat a little bit throughout the day, not junk shit. Don't sit there driving down the road with a bag of fucking combos beside your seat, because that ain't going to help you. All right? Get some fruit, get some grapes, get some, cheese and crackers, or some, some pepperonis, whatever. Something like that. I trust you. You get on the Lil Dawg diet. Drink coffee. Lots of coffee. And my wife's into not that clear American one. What's the other one? It's got like a French name or something. Comes in cans. Fucking keto coffee. Man, listen. Yeah, LaCroix. Trucking with Kodiak. My wife drinks that. It's like carbonated water flavored stuff or whatever. Ooh, Mountain Dew is so bad, Dragon Steve. I have a Mountain Dew once in a great while, just for cause some I don't know some reason I'm just like, man, I could really use a freaking Mountain Dew, you know? My wife drinks that LaCroix stuff. She really likes it, but she's also into uh, the bubbly waters, the Perrier and the what's the other one with the Spanish name? I forget it. And then there's the Italian one, the one with the Italian name. I forget them off the top of my head. You can also buy. Here's another trick. If you, yeah, Pellegrino, that's the one. So I mean, there's a lot of different things. Yeah, I did, Greg. I think I commented back, but I saw your message. Yeah, that we passed each other. Mountain Dew's your lifeline. Switch to coffee, man. Switch to coffee. Try coffee. A lot of different flavors of coffee out there. And don't get listen. You people uh, that that say you're coffee drinkers, but the only coffee you get is the one where you push the button and it's all. No, that's not coffee. That's frickin' powder mixed with water. Okay. If it says French anything, it ain't good for you. All right, it's just not. Eat freedom fries. Little Viking coach doing the fast thing. See, that's kind of how I eat all the time, man. The I eat like one meal a day, bro, and that's truly it. Cubby, I'm telling you, man, Navy guys live off coffee. And I wish you the best, Viking coach. I do, man. I want to. I mean, I'm not the healthiest person on the road. I mean, I smoke a lot, but uh, I'm really, really trying to cut back. But I wish you the best, dude. And same goes for Ike with kicking the soda and all that kind of stuff. You know, I hate to see you guys go down on some dumb shit. Do I run a Keurig or a normal brewer? I don't have either on my truck. I used to have just a normal brewer on my truck, normal coffee pot, because I listen. I'm pretty when it comes to coffee. It's either Maxwell House or Folgers, and I swap back and forth depending on what's on sale. All right, depending on what's on sale. Um, and I will either drink coffee. Sometimes I'll drink it black, but it's very rare. But I put sugar in my coffee. But it's got to be good coffee because if it's not dark enough and you put sugar in it, it tastes like sugar water, and I can't do that. It's got to be stronger coffee, a little bit of sugar, sweeten it up just a skosh, and I'm good to go. Yeah, I listen. I buy Maxwell House or Folgers just based on what's on sale because I think coffee is really it's expensive. Uh, but I put cinnamon in my coffee if you want to know the trick, and not cinnamon powder. Okay, not cinnamon powder. If you guys listen, I have made this suggestion to people and they have tried it. Buy cinnamon sticks, not the ones. Do not listen, please. Do not buy the cinnamon sticks that come in the little tube. right? Don't buy those ones that are like, the little McCormick frickin' cinnamon sticks. Go to the Hispanic section of your food aisle and look for the cinnamon sticks that come in the little plastic little bag that are hanging on the deal. Okay? Hanging on the deal. Get those cinnamon sticks, one cinnamon stick per pot of coffee. Okay? A whole entire cinnamon stick. Crush it up. Just break it up with your fingers and put it in there with the coffee grounds. Hit brew on that puppy. Hit brew on that thing. And I'm telling you, you'll never want to drink coffee without cinnamon in it again. Don't use the powder. It doesn't taste the same. It tastes like garbage. Use the cinnamon sticks. I promise you. Try it. Try it at your earliest convenience, and you will fall in love with it. You will fall in love with it. I'm telling you. My mother-in-law, who passed away years ago, she used to do that when I first met my wife, and I've done it ever since. My wife makes coffee like that for me all the time. It's how I make it when I'm at home. When I leave the house, that's what my thermos is filled with. And it's just the best. It's just the best. I don't know. Nailed it. I don't know what the number is, bro. Next Gen, what's up, dude? I'm telling you, Miss Pearl, you won't regret it. Put them cinnamons, crush one whole cinnamon stick up. Make sure you don't buy the ones in the McCormick thing, okay? Because you're not going to get the full flavor out of it. If you do, you'd probably need two, and those things are like, I don't know, it's like $6 or $7 or some shit for the little McCormick ones. Get the ones in the Hispanic food aisle. If you got a Mexican store near your house, go there. Okay, all right. But you won't freaking regret it. I promise you. You'll love it. Do a video on it, and make sure you tell everybody I told you, because there you go. There you go. Go to the Hispanic store, buy the bag. Sometimes at the Hispanic stores, you can buy like an entire pound of cinnamon for like $14, and it's like a big freaking stack of cinnamon sticks, and it'll have like a rubber band around it or whatever. Some of them you can buy them like that, and then just put them in a Tupperware container. Okay, don't pre-crush. Okay, don't pre-crush your cinnamon. Crush it as you need it. One stick per freaking regular pot. Depending on what kind of coffee you're using. If you're using a darker coffee, then I would suggest a stick and a half, maybe two. Uh, but because you want to be able to taste that cinnamon flavor. If you don't use a lot of cinnamon, one stick will be good for you. Even with darker coffee, you will taste it. But just do it. I'm begging you. You guys will love it. You will love it. If you like Cinnabon, you will love it. How do I feel about little guy? He says he goes on a diet all the time. The dude never loses any weight because he eats like shit. I promise you. Good dude, but he eats like shit. And he'll tell you he eats like shit. Yeah. Oh, yeah, nailed it. I'm telling you, I know exactly what you're talking about. Listen, I go to the Mexican store where I live and I buy the candies there. I love the dulces, okay? I love the Mexican dulce because it's just so delicious. They're so good. The candies, they're so good, and the sodas, the best. Okay, because they come in from Mexico and they've got the real sugar. They don't got all the fake shit in it. But my favorite Mexican candy Well, I can't say my favorite because I have two. The marzipan, okay, marzipan. They're like these little round. They're like round. Okay, they're maybe like the size of a 50-cent piece, maybe a little bigger, and they're about half an inch thick or so. But it's like a peanut butter. I don't even know, like a powder maybe. Uh, but it's got little chunks of actual peanuts in it. Oh my God, they're so good. They're so good. The company that makes them is called Rosa. They're freaking delicious. Those things are awesome. Uh, but the uh, the pan dulce, those are my favorite. Like the breads. Oh man. Whew. 404 Dave just uploaded a video with the text to the glass. Well, good for him. I still don't trust the guy. Sorry. You gonna come on YouTube and say I'm not gonna show you until I get 1,000 subs? Blow it out your ass. Blow it out your ass. Dude should have done it way back. The dude should have done it way back instead of letting the heat get stirred up. I agree with you, Kodiak. He's not. He just isn't. Out of curiosity, how many headsets do I have? Well, I have 3 Blue Tiger Elites. Um, I have 2 Blue Parrots that they sent me that they wanted me to try out, but they're trash. I don't like them. But Blue Tiger, mine's at home. I can't wait to get home and get it. The new dual headset that they sent out, that everybody did pre-orders. They shipped them. So mine's already at home, and it's the one with they have the dual ear things, but this one comes off like the whole way off. You can take it off, and it just slides in and out. I tried it at the truck show. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. It was friggin' awesome. And so I can't wait to get home and get mine tried out. So, but I got a lot of headsets, and then I've got these wireless JBL earbuds, or well, I guess you'd call them earphones because they're not just earbuds; they're a little bigger. But these are waterproof, and they're like the sport edition. I use these just for listening to music. They have a microphone on them. You can talk on them, but they sounds like crap. But I do love the music quality. Very good. Oh my God, Greg, go get a Blue Tiger. When I wait till I get my new one at home, I'll try to get a discount code from them and see if we can save everybody a couple bucks on it. They did say that if you called an order over the phone and you saw me on Instagram at the truck show, that they'd knock I think it was $25 off the price, but that's over. So maybe I can get something else going. Uh, All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button, share the video all over the place, or share one of my videos somewhere. I would greatly appreciate it. Be on the lookout. There's 105 of you in here. Be on the lookout for my wife's new blog story that's going to go up on the Keep Trucking website. It's going to get posted this week. They've already said that it was good to go, all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited for you guys to see her or read the new story that she put together. It's very good. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it as much as everybody enjoyed the last one, and you'll do the same and share it all over the place, because I know I appreciated it. I know even more so she appreciated it. because she likes to write, and it's great that she's being able to do so. So I appreciate it. Traveloka is going to have a few lease trucks available. So if you're interested, hit the Traveloka website up, traveloka.com, fill out the application, and if you don't hear from Amir, give him a call. He's down in Texas, and he's like our recruiting contract guy. So make sure that you check that out if you're interested. We got some big stuff coming here at Traveloka, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys as it grows and develops. It's going to be fun. I'll talk to you guys later. Everybody, please be safe. If you're up driving tonight, if you're burning the midnight oil, please be safe. Everybody take care. Brian, no thanks needed. I'd do it all over again. Miss Pearl, good night. You have a good night, Miss Pearl. Hey, if you guys aren't following Miss Pearl, get your asses over there and subscribe. Do it now. As you're leaving here, click her little picture. Go subscribe to Miss Pearl's channel. 95 of you in here. At least 80 of you probably aren't subscribed to her, and you should be. That's no good. Talk to you guys later.